House Republicans have just passed a major bill that's going to give $4 trillion essentially to the rich. So a big major tax cut for them while taking away Medicaid protections, SNAP benefits, school lunches, all that good stuff, just taking it away. That's what just happened. And let's be clear here. There are millions of people in this country that did not vote for Donald Trump who are also experiencing what is happening in this country. The amount of idiots in this country that honestly voted for Donald Trump, when you yourself cannot afford living, when you yourself can barely afford to make next month's rent, when you yourself can barely afford groceries in your household, you voted for someone who is single-handedly destroying the economy by firing federal workers and getting rid of key essential United States government organizations that do not just help us, but also overseas. You voted for someone who's actively destroying the economy with stupid, asinine theories like tariffs on our allies, which those imports we pay for. I mean, the amount of idiots in this country who voted for Donald Trump and are now reaping what they sow, but not just them that voted for Donald Trump that are reaping what they sow, but also the people that did not vote for Donald Trump. We're experiencing those cascading effects as well. You do have to understand that you yourself are on these SNAP benefits. You yourself get Medicaid. You yourself are on government assistance. 77 million people in this country are not billionaires, and 77 million of you voted for Donald Trump. More than half of you, if not all, are effectively poor. You can barely afford to make next month's rent. You can barely afford to get groceries for your household or, pay for your bills. Yet you voted for someone who is a billionaire. How idiotic, how stupid do you have to be to vote for the billionaire candidate who so clearly in his plan for president of the United States of this country made clear that his plan would not benefit you. If you were making over $400,000, this plan would not benefit you because the tax cuts are going to the rich. There was video of that leaked during the 2024 presidential campaign trail, which of course you probably call fake news, of Trump meeting with billionaires saying that he was going to give them tax cuts. When in effect, Kamala Harris's plan was for the middle class. $50,000 for small business startup, $25,000 for home payments. And she was only going to tax the people in this country, folks, who were making over $400,000 a year. You work at McDonald's and you voted for Donald Trump because you were afraid of Kamala Harris's tax plan. The idiots that live in this country, honestly, it is extremely enraging because idiocy is going to be the downfall of the United States as we see happening right now. The perpetual idiots in this country is the downfall. You vote for the person who does not have your best interests at heart. How do you vote for someone who is a billionaire when you are poor? How do you relate to that? It is the astonishing idiocy in this country. You do not have to be a genius to know that voting for Donald Trump would not make you do good in the middle class. You do not have to be a genius to know that voting for Donald Trump was, he's going to take your SNAP benefits away. Republicans were going to do that because, sure, Republicans are about protecting the middle class and for the working people. You fell into the trap. Research was not illegal in 2024. It is not illegal in 2025. Basic research could have told you that they were going to get rid of key government assistance programs. Yet you yourself were ignorant and you voted for it. And now this is happening. You are effectively reaping the benefits. You're effectively reaping what you have sowed by voting for it. No, you cannot change your vote. Idiot, you cannot change your vote. A vote is a vote. You cannot change your vote. Whether it is 4 years or whether it is a dictatorship, this is what you voted for. You will have to live with that. You literally have the blood of children on your hands because the guy that you voted for is also getting rid of USAID. There is an Ebola outbreak in Uganda right now. We had USAID workers there. And now they've just been taken away because USAID effectively is being dismantled. USAID is a major international government assistance program that does not just help us in this country, but also helps millions of people around the world. So think about all the starving children in different countries that are no longer going to get food because USAID is being destroyed. Or all the people with, diseases in other countries that we provide the drug-resistant drugs for, who are going to die now because of your vote. Your lack of research and being so stupid. There needs to be a stronger word than stupid and idiotic, because it is you voted for this. You voted for this. You barely make enough to afford your rent, but you voted for a $2 trillion cut to Medicaid and food assistance, and for the richer to get richer while you suffer and clap and praise Donald Trump for taking away your rights, your money, and your government assistance. But you will never see that because you are still perpetually, consistently, and vituperatively dumb. I say vituperative because you're abusing your own system in terms of your body. You're abusing your own brain. You're abusing your own self, yet you continuously cry and look for help when things go awry. But you're the one that's actively causing it. Congratulations to all the starving children in the world and the amount of people that are going to die from diseases in the world. You voted for that. That's going to be on your hands. You will have to answer for that when this life is over.